Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Norfolk Island Bowling Club. For the 2024 Open Mixed Triples Final, we've got a team of Tim Sheridan, skipping Shay Wilson and Michael Trickey, and Essie Sanchez, skipping Barry Wilson and Dave Smith. So one end complete, and it is 1-0 to Essie's team. And we've got two of our minor singles semi-finals happening out there as well. We've got Trev Gow up against Tony Cicluna. Trev leads that 1-0, and we're on the first end of the other semi with Geordie Jones up against Lois Lane. Got Kev Randall joining me. We've got a bit the Z team today in commentary. Welcome, Kev.
Thanks, Kieran. Yeah, great afternoon for bowls this afternoon with perfect weather conditions.
Bit of rain this morning, around 6 o'clock. A good hour of showers on Norfolk Island. But the sun's out now. Really warm out there too, quite humid.
Yeah, very humid. Looks like it's going to be some good close competition out there today too.
Yep, of course we do sets play over here for our open events. So 2 9-end sets, and if required, a 3-end tiebreaker. Barry Wilson on the mat. So what have we got? Barry's using navy bowls, and Dave would be using his black bowls. Although I heard he got some new ones. I think they are new, but he's stuck with the black colour.
Yeah, I think he stayed with the black one.
Boring, if you ask me. Shay using the red bowls. Looks to be second shot there. As they turn around.
Tony won't be happy with that one. He's just knocked up Trev for the shot on one of the semi-final.
So it's up to the skips. Essie holding a 1-shot lead after 1 end in the first set. Barry standing right in front of the camera. Thanks, Barry. Looks to be a little wide and heavy. 2 bowls at the back there. Shay's just short of ditch. I think another black one there, either Tricks or Doggies.
Mm.
Tim very wide. Essie's bowl now. Looks to be in the area. If it just gets around those 2 front bowls, that should be second shot, I believe.
Yeah, that looks like to be second shot there.
Again, apologies for Barry Wilson standing in front of you. Tim a bit closer here. I think it's 1 to Barry's team. Essie's team. Yep. So Tricks leading for Shay's team. I'll get him right on the minute. It's actually Tim's team. He's skipping today.
So in the semi-finals, Lois is leading 2-0 over Geordie at this stage, and Trevor's up 2-0 over Tony Cicluna.
Oh, I've got to plug it in. Fairly long end here.
Michael on the mat just bowling his shot.
Both leads with black bowls, which confuses.
Michael just falling slightly short. Oh, very nice bowl here from David Smith. He'll be holding the shot. Shay's just bowling down now. Oh, just gone slightly long there, so David still holds the shot. In the semi-final, looks like Tony's picked up a couple there. Now he's 2-all with Trevor. And Lois leads 4-0 against Geordie Jones. Very nice bowl coming down from Shay here. Just slightly short. And a very nice bowl come down there from Barry Wilson. We'll have to get our technical director to remind Barry the camera.
Just did.
Perfect.
Looks to be a close head here. Looks like who's the blue? That's Barry's bowls.
Yeah, Barry's just had a couple.
Looks to be taken away from him.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
there we go. Tim
shot there by
Sheridan.
Tim.
Very nice shot.
Sorry, I've got the score wrong there. It must have been 1-2. Tim's team last end.
So, Kieran, you've got tell us about your golf, or not your golf, but the tournament coming up next week, because you've got a big tournament down there at the Governor's Cup.
Great bowl there by Essie. He looks to have taken it into... No, still 1 to Tim's team. Makes the score 2-1 to Tim's team. Yeah, we've got the Governor's Cup coming up next week. Another big event here on Norfolk Island. A 2-person event, pairs. I think there's about 50 teams.
Quite a
locals
few visitors.
And visitors.
Yeah, good one. In the other semi-final between Tony and Trev, Trevor leads 3-2, and Lois Lane up 5-0 against Geordie Jones.
Yeah, Geordie Jones had a lucky win last week.
Yeah, very
Being
lucky.
dominated after the first end, 2-0. And then finally got on top, winning 25-2 against me.
Yeah, that wasn't like you there last week.
Apologies there, the camera's fallen off its perch. Looks good here from Barry. Holding 1, that must be Doggy's bolt, Dave Smith. Shane out. Looks to be a little bit narrow. And through.
Third shot. Dial jack level. Right. Okay, well, I feel got 2. A little bit shorter, Mel. A little bit shorter. Oh, I'm a bit heavier than Paul, right? Sorry.
So as they swap ends, it looks to be Dave Smith's bowl holding shot, just the 1. And he's already spoken to Barry, but he goes straight to stand in front of the camera again.
Now I'm sure.
And it's Tim now bowling. A little bit wide. Essie now coming on the forehand. Still be that, yep, just inside Dave's. Great bowl.
Fine down, Steve. Same bowl.
Tim a little bit heavy there. Right, can Essie put a third in there? Looks to be a little bit narrow and through, so it'll be 2 to Essie's team, and they take the lead 3-2.
You haven't played on ordinary till you played on ring one.
Bit of chatter about the quality of the rinks out there.
Heard that.
Come around yours.
And it's Dave Smith to get us underway in the fifth end, sorry.
Is that
No,
Essera?
it must be the sixth end, is it?
They've changed it over, but it looks like it's 4-3.
Something else.
Hmm. 3-3 in the men's semi-final against Tony and Trevor. Lois leads 6-0 in the other semi against Geordie Jones.
Bit of a gust out there. And there's been a sub in the other semi-final, the marker. Got our number one commentator now that the pedal's taken over the marking, and Johnny Groves in here.
Thanks for me. I'll hand you over to Johnny.
Yeah, Pete. Both of those out. So you
Afternoon, everyone. Thanks for those kind words, Kieran.
Oh,
Number one commentator.
we're dealing with the Z team there. For a
Ah,
bit.
well, no. It's all going well. So how's that triples going, mate? Essie's leading 4-3 by the look of it.
Well, it says 3-2 now. So, Kev, what were you talking about when it's 3-2 after 4 ends? Is that correct? No.
Yeah,
Has
yeah.
to be 5. Did they only have one warm-up end?
Yeah, they probably did.
I think we are one, but it's a long way out.
We got Timmy mic'd up out there as well, do we, by the sounds of it? Shay's just going to find herself a little bit short here. Good line.
Don't be short.
Green looks to be running fairly well.
Well, there was just a few comments from Tim and Mucci out there about that they didn't like it. So,
They didn't like the green.
well, Tim didn't.
Tim didn't. Oh, we had 20 mil of rain this morning, so it's probably going to be a little bit slow.
20 mil, was it?
Yeah, 20 mil here.
Solid. There was actually puddles on the golf course. Never seen that before.
That was a good little bit of rain. We needed it. Yeah, good bowl there by Barry Wilson, weaving his way through traffic.
Oh, well, you have to reach, Ray.
Shay definitely looks positive there. Whether or not she's too wide for the weight. Looks like Mike Tricky's bowl coming in.
A couple of people watching at home. Johnny,
Yeah, that's good.
good mate. Jared Jeffrey.
Jared, how are you, mate? Jeff
Asked if
Weir?
I've been singing Hurricane lately.
No, we've barred him from that, Jared.
It's been a while. Jeff Weir watching. And of course,
From
Mike
Madeley.
Watts
Mike,
from
welcome,
Wales.
So I think it's just one to Essie there. I think that short bowl on the centre line's Mike Tricky's, so that's second shot by the look of it. Essie on a forehand, just looking to come through that same gap Barry came through, even possibly around Dave's bowl. So I'm sure you mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. Kieran, sets play here for our open events, so 2 9-end sets, 3-end tie break.
Bowl there by Essie. Makes it 2.
Draw a second shot.
Good weight.
Just hung on him out there. He's come back for...
Yeah, I got a couple.
No, still third shot. Barry's telling us they've still got a couple.
What's the story, Teddy?
Did you have a hit of golf this morning, Kieran?
Come on, Essie,
Yeah,
round
well, Tony and I, Tony's the cleaner out there playing. We walked
Yeah.
the golf course
Oh,
with clubs in our hand, but I wouldn't call it playing golf. We were woeful.
Yeah, Tony said he wasn't too good, but
99, I heard. He had 98.
Yeah.
you hear Tricks and Shay talk about being skinny. It's more the weight.
Three.
Line wasn't too bad for what he wanted, just dropping short. So it moves Essie to 6-2 after 5 ends.
Yeah, they must have only had one warm-up end. I was
Trialing?
actually, I did
Yeah.
think that it was, a warm-up end when they were playing their first end.
Oh, Doggy just keeping that jack up on the green there. Almost a full length end here, just a mat and a bit short that Dave's rolled.
So this match was meant to be played last Sunday, but
Yeah, it
they've held
was.
it over. I think they held it over so Caro could play, didn't they?
I'm not sure why they. Yeah, it could have been. Caro's at golf issue.
Where is it gone?
Caro's at golf. No, well, we did have the semi-final last week as well, and it's getting a bit late in the day. Although we had plenty of light, but both teams agreed to play today, so that's good. I think it gives us an opportunity to live stream the game.
That's
anyway.
right.
You might have
Saturday.
been a bit
Oh.
tied up.
Playing golf last week. Foursomes Championships. Cricket tomorrow.
Yeah. Sport everywhere on the island at this time of year. Well, we've got a Masters netball team away as well, I think, Kieran, the Pacific Pines over
Yeah.
at the Pan Pac Masters
I was a bit disappointed we didn't actually get asked to go along, and
and live stream.
I thought we would have got a call up. But,
Probably they've probably already got someone doing that. So a bit more
I don't think they
professional,
do.
maybe. They don't.
only live scores available.
Well, that's all right.
That get underway tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, I do believe they've got one game Sunday. Good luck to the girls over there. Bit of a loose end from both leads. There, maybe a bit of extra length in the ends, throwing them out a little bit. Barry Wilson not short here. He needs the jack, I think, otherwise he's going to run through. But he's made two, sat on Doggy's first bowl back there. Shay on a forehand. Just there's plenty of room to draw here, so if she just gets a weight right. Tim just asking that turn at the end there. To cut one out. Barry Wilson's got the jack this time. Yeah, he has. Big bowl there by Barry. Big trail. Well, I guess he's signalling only one there. I think that's got to be three, hasn't it? Yeah. Holding three. That is Doggy's black bowl back there, isn't it?
Would have been nice to see me got new bowls to get some coloured bowls.
Oh, I think Doggy's very traditional in the colour of his bowls. He wasn't going to go for anything Larry.
He'd look good in pink bowls, do you reckon?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how that would have gone with Doggy. If this is three down here, Tim has to do something this end or he might find the set running away from him. But as we know, the beauty of sets play, it doesn't matter what happens in that first set.
Yeah, like when we played you, Johnny.
So yeah, he's had a fairly easy win in the first set and then lost in a tiebreak. That's it. It's the nature of the game. So Essie's not too far away here. She gets around that front bowl. Yep, that's in the count.
It's 4.
Oh no, that must be Mike Tricky's bowl at the back there. Call that wrong, it is. Yep, so it's only 2. Sorry, guys.
Tim's got it here.
Big
Boom.
bowl there from Tim. Single there, so
You're one down. Last ball shot.
yes, he should just switch to the back end here. There's still a fair bit of room to draw.
Yeah, one down.
Stereo marker there. Teddy Evans in the singles game next door, telling Tony Cicluna he's 1 down. Trevor Gow leads that game 5-3. The other rink, Lois, is beating Geordie 7-2.
Geordie just got a big end there, though.
Geordie just picked up a 3, I think. A 4. Did you call all of them? 7-6. Lois leads Geordie there after leading 6-0 after a few ends.
Geordie had to do it the hard way last week, coming from behind.
Yeah, Essie's managed. Yeah, Geordie did. Yeah, Geordie. Kieran mentioning that there. It's been the talk of most sporting clubs on the island's Facebook group chats. It's everywhere. Kieran last week, he's in commentary. Well done making the quarterfinal. Was fired out of the blocks to lead 2-0 after the first end. And then 9 ends later, it was all over 25-2. Good start, mate. You just got to work on the middle and back ends of the game.
Did you just see that? Doggy took his hat off and shook his head like he was flaying his locks in the breeze.
Oh, look, he's probably remembering days gone by, but yeah, you might not believe it. Barry Wilson had hair too once.
Did he?
Yeah, similar colour to mine, so I don't know if that's what I've got to look forward to. Or
Yes. Yeah, there's no way to come off. And go right through Lahore. And they couldn't get a slide onto it, and here you go.
Ship all done,
John?
Johnny?
yeah, mate, yep. Finished about lunchtime yesterday, so good work by the boys unloading that. Got it done nice and quick.
Score would be otherwise.
Yeah, great opening bowl there from Trix. Doggy left the door open there, dropping a bit short and narrow. Trix has jumped straight on it. That's what his skipper will want.
Yeah.
Doggy's corrected fairly well. He's just going to find himself a touch short and wide.
How far away from the kiddies that last ball, mate?
Like tricky changing hands here. Just got to get under that first bowl of Doggies. You'll be in the area.
Really clean.
Hearing Tim there asking for Trix to trail it clean. Has tidied it up a little bit.
Where's your mate Paulie today? He's flying off island, has he?
Yeah, him and Mark here over there with playing a triples tournament at Evans Head with Ryan Dixon.
Yeah, right.
It should be halfway through their second game for the day, I think.
Really good day. That sort of thing we need.
Hopefully they're going well. As Lois spoke to Marky yesterday for a bit, asked him how he was handling the different greens, and Mark was fairly happy with his gun. He said just had to get used to taking a bit more grass on the slightly quicker greens. We hope they're going well up there, and the tournament's going well for the boys at Evans Head.
Bowl Shea, second shot there.
Shea snuck in there. Tim saying only need another foot, so should be happy with that. Can afford to correct a little bit. She's got Trix back bowl catching. Oh, no. Not quite lucky enough with the Wilson wick there.
You just something to sit on, Charlie. You can sit that. Good bowl. That 2 down, Teddy.
As you can hear in our effects mics out there, the wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Nothing too serious.
From the west, is it?
Yeah, it's got a fair bit of
Southwest.
west in it. Maybe a touch of south. More west. Skips crossover. Timmy holding 2 here. He needs to hold on to those and at least add one more to get this set going. If he can manage to get shut off here, it's almost set all over, I think. We'll wait and see. There's 4 bowls to come, so anything's possible. Essie's close here.
Just having some issues
Well-
with that gimbal up the other end. It's the 3rd time it's collapsed.
Just keeps pointing down to the go. Oh, it's fallen over again.
Oh no, it's the one up
That's
this
it.
end. Oh, it's just everyone's in the way.
That's right. Timmy's still holding 2 here, I think. Just a nice draw. Get it close. He's done that. Big bowl there, Timmy. Two or 3 down there, I think. Big chance here for Timmy if Essie doesn't do anything with this bowl. She had plenty of weight there. I think that's a lot more weight than she needed. Tim, as always, straight on the mat and firing.
Doesn't muck around, does he?
No, not at all. He's just pulled up a bit short there. No, sorry, it wasn't 3. It was 2. So 7-4 after 7 ends. Keeps them in with a chance. They win this end. Anything's possible. Need to see what length they roll here. So folks, bit of a yawn there. Dave, the last few ends has been rolling fairly long ends. Tricks has rolled something similar here, so both teams are quite happy to play the long ends by the look of it.
Good roll, Freshy.
You can hear someone's phone ringing out there. Teddy's straight for it.
Don't often see Teddy in a cap.
No, we don't. It's just... I think he had a bit of something cut off his neck during the week, so...
It's not protecting it.
Yeah, it's not, but I think it's close as we come to Teddy wearing a hat, a cap. Pretty good opening bowl there by Mike Tricky. It's behind. It's a good start. Dave Smith looks to be a little bit wide here. It's just not turning as much on that hand into the breeze.
Yeah, good weight, Freshy.
Weight's pretty good. They matches Mike's bowl at the back there, so something to work with. Both players looking to be getting a little bit closer with their second ones, I feel, though, Kieran.
Yeah, well, they're behind, which is a good start. But yeah, probably, what, a metre?
Yeah, looks like that on the monitor.
Looks to be
Bit
a
hard
bit
to-
quick here.
Yeah, well done, Tricks.
No,
Hey,
Shay's
Shay likes it. Just sat out the doggies bowl at the back.
No, it's his
That's
own
so
bowl
nice.
he sat on. Got a little bit of the jack.
How do you tell them apart?
I've just been watching him go down.
Here goes doggy now.
Yep. There's Shay said, I think Shay calling that a bit early, but she thought Trix had a bit more of the kitty than he got. Doggy just joining that pack there, or has
Well,
just flopped out, hasn't it? It's close. Wait a second. Fair bit of room there for Shay to draw.
Around the grounds, got Lois 8-6 in the semi-final of the singles, and Trev Gow leads 8-4 over Tony Scaluna.
Geordie a couple down here having a run. He's made
Killed it.
contact, and he has killed it. Shay, they're just pulling up. Good meter and a bit short, I think. In that. Now there with the first bowl.
Ladies hand around that red ball.
Barry through as well.
Yeah, real tight though. I think that was more what he was upset about. He didn't want to be short. His weight's actually not too bad. If he had the right grass, would have finished him up on the rest of that pack of bowls there. It's just really tight. Shay not short this time, but the wind might just hold that bowl out. You see Tim asking it to turn. It hasn't.
Yeah, good way, there's your line.
Little trail back into that pack of bowls would make things interesting. Both sides got a fair few bowls in there. Just here there, Barry asking the question. Just beat those back ones. Yeah, I think whichever team sits on that pack of bowls is likely to get shot. He's tired again here, Baz. He's into Shay, I think. Don't think it's pushed it far enough. Tim with first ball. Be interesting to see what he does. He can play his forehand and turn Shay in. Just draw out. He is. He's in his forehand. He's just got to sneak around Shay there. Now, if he runs into it with weight to the back bowls, he should turn it in. Similar bowl there to Barry Wilson's first bowl. Just good weight, just a bit tight. See again, they're pretty good weight. It's just hanging out. That little breeze might be doing a bit more than it looks like it's going to do. But
All right, what can Tim do?
sure, mate, his grass looks better. If he's kept the same weight, he's close here.
Don't think he's there.
That's very unlike Tim. Normally doesn't fail twice in a row. Not like that anyway, but Essie a bit closer here if she runs.
We're a bunch down now. Right here.
We hear the call from one of our social games.
And these are all theirs.
They're a bunch down.
These on the knees.
Ah,
Nudes.
nudes.
Hey?
Shay with the tape out there. Trix has got the mat. Trix is fairly confident he's got it.
Coming here much?
Just the one there. So 7-5 after 8 ends.
Getting interesting.
Yeah, it is. Pretty simple equation here. 2 shots. Timmy's side draws the set. 3 they win it. Anything less, the set goes to Essie.
Coming in here.
It's only 4 inch up. It's only 6 inches.
Turn in here, babe.
Yep.
There.
Hope this weather keeps up for cricket tomorrow, Johnny. Should be a good day down there.
It might be a good day if the weather stays like this.
Yeah, they're away. All of these are away.
Yeah, we'll turn the effects mic down for a little bit there. We're just picking up a bit of noise from our social games.
Bit of noise and stuff out there.
Yeah. Good opening bowl there from Tricks, not too far behind. It's the kind of start you want when you're chasing a multiple to either draw or win the set. Doggy will be aware of this. I don't think Doggy will be short. We've been trying not to be short. He'll be looking to sit that back bowl of Tricks. It's a pretty good line there from Doggy. Tricks will be looking to produce something similar here. Just sit on his bowl, trail the kitty back to it. Pretty good opening bowl there from Tricks. Doggy's just going to hang here. He's put the extra weight on. It's just going to hang out. Shay looks to be in a good area here.
Yeah, they shot.
Yep.
Got it
Good
there,
bowl
3
from
down.
Shay. It is jack high.
Will that be good?
There's something to sit
Steal
on.
the set. Sorry, John.
Yeah, steal the set. I think it would be. There hasn't been too many big scoring ends in this set, so Tim's side managed to to pick up a 3. Be a big turning point in the game. I think definitely swing the momentum going into the second set.
Stephen, cover it.
Yeah, Shay looking just to tighten the line a little bit and just cover it up, trail it a couple of inches, hide it and tuck it in behind that front bowl of Doggies. Just going to hang on her again, I think.
Down, 4 down.
4 down.
Try again.
Has tidied it up a little bit though, tipped that shot bowl over.
It's closer, Wilson.
But
Come on.
you Tim saying it's closer. It's not going to get there, is it? It is. Did. Oh. Unlucky there from Barry. He's played a pretty good bowl. I think he's still 3 down.
3 will give him the set too, won't it?
3 will give him the set. Although I think the way the set was poised 2 ends ago, Tim would be happy with 2 for a draw here. The win will be a big winning the set will be a big bonus from where they were.
Got any statistics on winning the first set and how often you go on to win the match? Roughly? Did
No,
you
not
read
off the
anywhere?
top of my
Heard
head.
it? No?
Although sets play games I've played, if it does go to a tie break, are we talking about if we go to a tie break or straight up? If it's
Win the first set. What happens?
You're off
you win the first set, well, you said you put yourself in the box seat. You can play the second set a bit differently, knowing that if you do lose it, you've got the tie break as a backup. So I'm not sure the stats off the top of my head there, but I think if talking about games that go to a tie break, I think winning that second set's an advantage. You've got the momentum, you're going into it. Your opposition's won the first set, thinking all we've got to do is win the second. We've won the game or draw the second. You win the second set, go to a tie break and take the momentum with you. And Essie there with her first bowl, as you heard Barry say, is way too much weight. She just needs...
Is that what he said?
Well, he said you're a bit heavy.
Oh, I thought it was a swear word he said under his...
No, it'd be heavy weight.
Grass is good, you're just a bit heavy.
There you go.
Yeah, there we are. All she has to do is arrive on
All
any
right.
bowls there to
Who
cut
would
it down.
Who would have thought? Tim, Shay and Tricks holding the set.
And now she's too narrow.
Wow.
There we are. Three shots on the last end of the set. First set goes to Trick, Shay and Tim, 8-7.
Around the grounds, we've got Lois 11, Geordie 6.
And Trev 8, Schooners 7.
Probably get to get the back end of one of those games later on.
Here we go. So again, that longish length Tricks is rolling. Big end in the context of the game, this first end. See how Essie's side handles losing that set from the position they're in, whether
Good start, Trick.
Tim's side can capitalise on winning that first set and keep the momentum going with them. And as we heard Shay say there, great start there from Tricks. Dave there just... He will not be happy with that one, Doggy. Very unlike him. He's not only missed his line, he's dropped it well short.
Well done, Trick.
Yeah, good bowls there from Tricks. Oh, Essie asking, yeah, Essie's starting to get animated here. This is not what a side needs. Dave knows that's a short bowl. Doesn't need the arms being flailed around. And
Paul Dix
Carry on.
watching.
Paul Dix, welcome to the broadcast, Paul. Shay there just needs it to run a little bit. It's in the count, but it's well short. Barry Wilson on his backhand here. He's just going to run tight. He might get an edge off Dave to get him in there. No, he did, but ran into Shays as well. So I think Trick's holding a couple here. Shay on the backhand. Oh yeah, overcorrected there. That's all right though. It's a back bowl. It's a fairly warm day out there, so I hope our players are keeping hydrated, Kieran.
Well, yes, I was
Yep.
just about to bring that up. I'm sure Jared would be itching
well,
to ask the question
yeah,
if
he
everyone's
will be.
staying hydrated.
It's a very important part of sport, keeping your hydration up.
Especially lawn bowls.
Well, yeah, not just lawn bowls, any sport. Warm weather. Well, you lose your electrolytes or whatever they're called. If we got a PE teacher that could help us with this, maybe. It's just, no. Barry Wilson having a little bit of a run there, so I'm assuming they're at least, they're still 2 down.
Geez, it must be boring on Magnetic Island if Jared Jeffries is watching bowls. from
No,
Norfolk.
I'd like to feel that the quality of bowls and the quality of our broadcast entice him to watch it.
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
Let's not start a war with the good people of Magnetic Island, Kieran.
I didn't. I'm just saying. Yeah, good
You
idea.
called the place boring,
No,
mate.
I said it. Yeah, righto.
Maybe Jared's just got nothing better to do.
That was more my point.
That was more your point. And so there's plenty to do on Magnetic Island. It's just that Jared doesn't do it.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying. That's all right then. Is he here on a pretty bit wide? Again, though, I think it's, as Barry said, the end couple of ends before, it's more the weight there. That line was good, but doesn't need all that weight. Just needs to play arriving weight into the head. Oh, sorry, that's not our broadcast game. One of our singles games is right in front of us in the broadcast box. Tony Cicluna had that jack all the way and then just got a little feather off Trev's front bowl to miss it. There we go, judging by the end of that. I think that's 2 to Tim's side.
There's a shot of the head in the Tony game. We got Trev up the front there.
Here we are. And
2.
oh,
Looks like 3 now. No.
Back bowler. Tony's cuts that out. Oh, maybe they're having a good look at it.
Another long.
Interesting to see who's got the better eye here, the engineer or the builder.
Another long end from Dave hitting the tee.
No, sorry, we got that one wrong. SE side winning the end there. We've got randoms tapping us on the shoulder wanting to come in the commentary box. I don't know how complimentary the comments would be from some of these people, but
Who was that? Nudes.
it was Amy.
Oh.
Nude's always complimentary. Nude's been nice. Amy there, I think she's just wanting to unleash on a couple of people, give her opinion. We're going real close for a measure here. Could be removed from this comfortable seat in a second to go and measure out. No,
Yeah. Nope. I think it's
Good.
Trev's.
that's good. It's nice and cool inside here.
Mm.
Fairly warm and muggy outside after the rain this morning, so quite happy the players decided that amongst themselves. So looking at back to our triples game out there.
Down now, Tricks. Come on, finish hard.
Mike Tricky's just drawn shot. He dropped his first bowl 3.5 metres short.
Yep. We're going to need a take.
And then take, well,
Johnny's just ducking off to measure the length of this end.
Either hand, Shay. We got one.
So Tricks holding shot.
You want to come there or you can just open hand? Just stay off, Barry. Yeah, that's nice word. You well off, Barry?
Shay playing backhand.
Yeah, wait
Looks
till
a little
Shay.
bit wide.
This one here is the shot. That's not counting. You can play to that bowl.
Not a bad lip bowl by Baz, but a little bit through. Trick still holding one. Shay now going to the forehand.
Run it out, Shay, all the way.
Looks to be good here. This could make... No, it's about a metre short. Players swap over. What was it, Johnny? Good.
100 mil. Goodbye, 100.
Yeah.
There we go.
Jared Jeffries' broadcast team's a bit questionable this afternoon. Only 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Jeez.
We're missing Paulie Hingston.
Or is Jared alluding to the fact that he's not here just
Well, maybe.
being a menace? Essie arriving in the head with weight there, as you hear Shay say. They've still got the one. Just didn't quite tip the bowl out. Jared, you'd like to keep watching. He's got to go fix some power lines.
Didn't know they had power lines on Magnetic Island.
Don't know what you've got against Magnetic Island, Kieran, but
It is an attractive place, though, as we discovered.
the dad jokes have started, mate.
I had a good complimentary one there before. You're talking about compliments.
Essie running into that short bowl of tricks is there. Don't know if it's done any damage. It may have. Shay's having a look.
Could be second.
What's the story there, Pedal?
A lot of chat out there from the 3 games, isn't there? It's good to hear.
I don't think
A little
Barry,
bit confusing, though.
yeah, I don't think Barry was too happy with the shot selection there from Essie.
Oh.
Oh, rocked it up. It just didn't quite tip in.
You happy too? Two.
2, no need for the tape. Shake happy measure there, but 2 to Tim's side.
Look at this shot.
2-1
here,
after
Johnny.
2.
Sorry. 2-1,
Yeah.
is it?
On a camera there for the viewers at home. There we are.
Looking east. Palm trees there, the Norfolk
Yeah.
flag.
Across the green, over the former Burnt Pine Travel Building.
We've got plenty of tournaments throughout the year, don't we? We've got 4 big ones.
We do. If you go on the club's website, you'll find those. You have four big tournaments.
It is
South
2-1.
Pacific pairs, Bounty fours, NIO triples and the South Pacific triples.
When's the South Pacific pairs? That's in February.
That's
coming
February, isn't it yet?
Up. Just around the corner.
Middle of Feb, yeah. Be here before we know it. I think we've got good interest shown in that already, so should be a great week of bowls. You gonna have a run, Kieran, or you're gonna have to go to your place of employment?
Yeah, school gets in the way. Yep, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind. I think I'll maybe be able to play in Pungas next year, the South Pacific triples.
Yeah,
I think it's in the school holidays, Queensland school holidays.
yeah. I think they might be moving it to align with the school holidays.
Well, everything was put out this year to the Queensland school holidays. I don't know what happened, but there was so many things that were slightly different. Anyway,
Yeah,
should be
we'll
back
wait and
next
see
year.
until the dates for that come out. But as I said, the Bowling Club's website or the Norfolk Island Travel Centre's website will have all those details for everyone watching at home. As I said, we do run the tournaments with the fact that people are coming over as tourists in mind. So you're not bowling all day every day. So it'll be a mix of bowls and free time for you to do what you like to do. Have a look around the island, do a few tours, Kieran.
Yeah, plenty to do. We like to have a hit of golf, go fishing, check out all the scenery, some of the museums. Colin McCulloch
well, you come
House,
over
if you're
in
into that.
February, you might be lucky enough to see a low quality game of cricket,
Yep.
depending on who's playing.
Yep. Salty Smash.
The Salty Smash. It's
Next, obviously named after our major sponsor, the Salty Beer Garden. Another great place to enjoy
for the cricket, yeah.
some live music and some good food and some drinks.
It is. I'd say if you've watched on YouTube, you're a fan of the European Cricket League, you'll love what we do here.
Oh, we're better. We're better. As in, better as in there's more,
I don't know.
more weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. We better in ability, or are there more blooper reels?
More blooper reels.
Mate, some of our work under the high ball's brilliant, but back to the bowls. We are.
It's a toucher there.
Yeah. Oh, Shay's just going to hold up, I think. Oh.
Who's holding this? The colours are really doing my head in.
Yeah. It's hard. We've got to pay. I said with bowls of colours, they are pay a bit more attention. But as they're crossing over, we'll go back around the grounds here. Lois has just skipped that lead back out again. He's leading 12-7, holding 3.
Trev's up 12-8 after the score was 8-all just 2 ends ago.
Geordie close. He's run into Lois a short shot bowl. Cut it down to 1, I feel. Lois coming down to have a look.
Oh. Trev's just hit Tony up for a shot there.
Yeah, Trev was holding there, so he'll be disappointed with that.
Timmy on the forehand in the game on camera.
Barry, they're just indicating they're holding 2.
Essie now looks to be narrow and short.
Weight wasn't too bad, a little bit short, but yeah, the grass is what killed her there.
Tim straight on the mat.
Yep. He's narrow as well, I think.
Yeah, he is. Essie now with the final bowl of the
No,
end.
she tied again, didn't she? Oh, no, better line, sorry. Good look at this head here.
Be 2.
Shay getting the tape
One
straight
more
out.
tape coming out.
Rolled 1 out. Barry confident it's 2. He's just shown 2 fingers.
Sure, it was
And
doing
2
2
there. Yep.
3-2.
Essie and Co leading 3-2 after 3. There's a couple of loose bowls here from Trevor and Tony in one of our singles semi-finals there.
Lois skips out or another 2 shots, so 14-7.
Getting a comfortable lead there as he's getting down the back end of the game. First to 25 in our singles games. And he's,
I think they
I'm
should-
pretty sure that's short.
I think
No, they've centred it. That Lois saying send it back. Yeah, that looks short. The other one was only just in.
Tricks now with his first bowl of the end.
He's just going to run through behind there. Pretty good line from Tricks.
What can Doggy do with these sparkly new bowls?
Drop short. That's
Yeah,
what he can
sure.
do.
Down, mate.
Line's pretty good.
You're about that far over.
Down to that last bowl of mine.
I'll break now. Yeah, mate, this will be the shot. Well done.
Done.
Yeah, good bowl there from Tricks. Barry just be looking to follow Tricks down there. Sit on the shot bowl. Get it nice and close.
Where's Geordie's last relation to the kitty, please?
Close here, just going to be short of a gallop, I think. Just finish up a bit short. Line was good for the shot.
Speaking of Gallop, you got a tip for the Melbourne Cup, Johnny?
No, not yet, mate. Have you?
No, I don't even know who's in the field. It's Derby Day today, isn't it?
Derby
Derby?
day today, mate. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, Derby
Yeah.
Day's today, isn't it? Just saw some of the racing at Rose Hill. Looks very wet. Shay very
Yeah.
short there.
Yeah, she did run into Barry's bowl, but still got to be short anyway.
That's the shot. How do you like?
Barry Wilson on his backhand here, starting to get a bit of traffic on the forehand, but he's overcorrected. That's Bondi bound, I think. Yep, Essie picking over to pick that one up. So Essie not wanting Barry to be short there, but he's just overcorrected. All depends on how far this bowl drops for Shea. The weight's pretty good. Just ran straight there.
All right, as the
But
players
could be close to
cross over.
second. Sorry?
Players cross over.
Yeah, with
Tricks holding.
Tricks holding, Daylight second. Plenty of room there for the skips to get in.
Couple of social games going on out there too. It's good to see.
Oh, yeah, full green. We've got 6 rinks out there, 18 social bowls. So
Where is he? Who's this guy here? Where's he from?
I'm not too sure. Parkdale, I think.
Parkdale.
But we got a few visitors here having a game, so that's good.
Good to see.
Essie there, good bowl with the first one, getting the shot.
Yeah, Trix is the furthest.
Tim there asking if there's anything behind.
Gone.
Close here.
Oh,
Could be. Not, maybe.
Might still have it on a measure, mate.
Yeah, there from Barrett's. Might still have it on a measure, so it's tight. Each skip with one bowl left to go. I don't think Essie's going to bend here. Dave asking it to bend, Barry asking it to bend.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, still the one down.
And Dad, interested to see if Tim plays a similar shot here. He might still have that back bowl there. He's obviously got a close second, or measure for a close second.
Under those.
The ball there.
Take it.
Oh, unlucky there from Tim. That is a great effort.
One down.
One there to Essie's side. Moves along to 4-2 after 3.
The jack was on.
Kieran there just letting everyone know he's on fire with the scoreboard. Apart from the hiccup in the first set.
Sure.
So we keep having a look around the grounds while Dave plays his first bowl. Lois leading 15-7. And Trev leading 12-11. Lois. Sorry, Geordie just drawing shot there. Dave again just pulling up short with his first bowl. May force Tricks to change hands though.
Well, what are we, up or down?
Tricks real quick here. Good line though, we can work from that. And Kieran, how do you see this game panning out for the rest of this set, Kieran? Do you see Tim's side doing it in straight sets, or are we going to get a tie break?
I think Tim's side will do it in straight sets. I know they're down 4-2 here, but you just look at how chilled Tim is and experience of Shea, obviously, probably the best bowler in the club at the moment, winning some big competitions this year. Tricks is probably the wild card, I guess you'd say. Like, obviously the least of the experience on the rink, but can bowl.
Yeah.
Can bowl.
Does. Plays good bowls. Good solid bowls.
But no, my tip's straight sets to Tim.
Straight sets to Timmy.
Tony hanging in there. He's brought it back from 12-8 now to 12-11.
He's got the jack in his hand, so it's at least 12-12. Teddy hasn't gone up to fix the board there.
There you go.
Shea on a good line here. Just all in a wait now. Does she get the jack? No. Just run through.
This time.
Just looking at a singles game here. Possibly big bowl here from Lois. Yes.
Oh,
Great
bowl.
He's one down. He's turned that into 3 or 4, I think. Oh, no, sorry, front bowl there. Probably 2 or 3. Yeah, we have some rowdy kids in the club. Yeah, that rowdy, they're inside now. Effects mic's outside have picked that up. That's not our mic. I wonder where they get that rowdiness from.
I wonder where they get the
Yeah,
noise.
that noisiness
How
from.
loud they are. They must get how loud they are.
I
from their
don't
mum.
think it's from their father. Yeah. Noise comes from their mum. She's oh, hang on. Oh, it's gone quiet all of a sudden.
Special
here. It's
comments
just-
here.
Oh no, we. Oh, this is
Go
all.
Shay.
This is all on you, Kieran. Yeah, you should know better than that, being a teacher, mate.
All right. Well, we can't see much what's going on because of Doggy, Barry. Yeah, go and move him, Kev. Great
By
idea.
the time you get down there, the end will be over. So
Yeah, wait till they come back up.
they probably won't listen, but. Shay having a good look at the head there.
What do you want me to do? Play here?
There's a fair bit of room there to draw. Tim on the backhand. It's just going to hang out there. It's way too wide, I think.
Yeah.
Are we 2 down? Right, this hand on.
What's the story, Teddy? Is that 1 down or 2?
Yeah, singles players asking some questions there. Yes, he having a real good look there.
What was that?
Sorry, one bit of a sneeze there. Sorry about that. Yes, he's going to suffer the same fate as Timmy. Is he just going to hold out a bit? No, wait.
No, it's coming. It's
turning.
coming. Yeah, good shot.
Right on if you hadn't touched that.
Tim coming down to have a look here.
We can see it now.
Cleared out a little bit.
About a metre, my first one. Pedal. About a metre.
What's the shot ball there, Johnny?
And
He's got shot.
1 down to that.
Not
Pete.
real
You
sure
wanna
here.
be actually under that if you can.
it's hard to tell colours of bowls. People standing over and there's
Yes,
shadows
under it.
everywhere.
Pretend it's not there.
So our effects mic picking up some of the noise from the social game.
Measured down here. It is 12-12, Johnny. You all right? In the Cluna
Down
Dow match.
Well, I think I heard Tim walking up the green there saying we're down anyway.
You get the shot?
He's got catches, so he's probably looking to trail back to that bowls of Shay and Tricks. He's on the forehand. Barry watching this with intent.
Oh, great
Big
bowl,
bowl there
Tim.
from Timmy Sheridan.
And Trev just got a 3
Yeah, you did.
to go 15-12
Okay.
up.
2 to Tim there, Tim and his team. 4 all after 5 ends. Teddy breaking out into stride coming down here as the marker.
Better be careful he doesn't pull a hammy for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, the jack's in the ditch, but Trev won't be happy with that.
This looks better.
Big match tomorrow, the Heat and the Whalers, both first round losers.
Here we are.
One down.
On the tee, mate.
Nothing like way to start the Sunday off with the bottom of the table clash.
It's top of the table clash first.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
it's the Whalers.
For those of you that know cricket on Norfolk Island, that's a statement that I don't think's been uttered ever.
No.
Top of the table in Whalers. It's
Who can we compare the Whalers to in world sport?
Hard work, Jan.
Nah, Bulldogs are actually in the finals. Oh.
the Tigers.
Leicester City. What about Leicester
Leicester
City?
City. Leicester City.
Leicester City before they won the Premier League.
Okay.
Run away.
That's good.
Dallas Cowboys.
What about Chicago White Sox after their performance this year? They lost 120 games. Dallas Cowboys
Good road, Tricks.
at the moment.
Go on the weight.
Trixie's just a little more than a bit quick. I think if it stays up, Tim will be happy with it.
Well
Down.
Just their lowest there, leading 17-7 in our singles game. Trev leading 15-12. Kind of can't see the head from where I'm in the commentary box. Players blocking the view, but we've got it on the monitor. Big bowl here from Shea. She might be a touch quick. Doesn't matter when you run into the jack. Nice little trail there. Makes a couple.
Probably better.
How many shots do you reckon I would have got against Lois today? If I'd none? Minus shots?
Barry.
I don't really know because...
Come on.
Oh, so I don't know. Jonesy asked me how he's
Good
what,
bowl
hap-
here,
what
Barry.
happened in the game last week, and I said it didn't go long enough for me to see.
Not one, Shay.
So by the time I packed up all the
Tricks is
stuff
a
on the
bowl
desk from
pass,
doing
so
the
you just
cards
reading
and
him then in
did a
there.
couple of other things, it was over.
Lucky no one had to buy tickets to it. It was a bit like that Women's Australian Open final a couple of years ago when Serena Williams beat Dinara Safina 6-love, 6-1 or
As long
something
as
in
you're not
54
narrow,
minutes.
get Barry in.
Oh, a little bit.
Shay's going to promote
Oh,
Barry's
Barry's
there.
there. Yeah, holding one there. There is a shot there for Tim. Play something similar that Shay did. Push Barry through the head or turn Shay's bowl up that's in line with the kitty.
Even if you pass here, it's fine.
Never mind.
Barry's got weight here. What's he going to hit?
He's
Is he going to return? No, he's just got that edge off.
He got it, is he?
If he'd gotten under Dave Clean, he might have returned the favour and tipped Shay in there.
what end are we on, Johnny? This is the sixth
Playing the
end?
sixth end.
Yeah, right.
I think you just heard Tim say there as I cross game and Shay just try and find that gap, turn that bowl of Barry's through, make a three. Only got to turn it a few times for that, so Tim plays these shots pretty well when he's on form. Just that little arriving shot with a couple of metres of weight.
Yeah.
Nah, he's just wide there. That's the weight for it though.
Ditch.
That's right. I had to give it a chance. I didn't want to drop short trying to dead draw. I think there's any merit in trying to dead draw here. You push the bowl through, make a good multiple. You won the first set. Make a good multiple in the middle part of this set and put the pressure on your opposition.
You don't see it through there? Oh.
No, Tim doesn't like it.
It's this.
Oh,
Got one, mate. Grass isn't bad, just need a much more weight.
you Barry there, saying they're holding one. And Dave, they're saying safety first. That's real wide. That's not going to cause any damage to horse or rider.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yep. One to Barry and Essie moves the score along to 5-4 in favour of Essie after 6 ends. Is still anyone's set here, anyone's game? Good bowl there from Lois.
Of course, Lois.
Shay just trashing the place out there and throwing glasses around.
Sure. That's a bit rude.
Yeah, well,
Sorry to the kids at home watching.
to be expected. Oh, sorry, mate. What were you saying about Lois?
Oh, he's going away, obviously, to New Zealand with you guys, for the Oceania Championships, and staying on for the Champions of Champions.
Yeah, same as Shay. Shay's going down there as well. Yeah, Lois and Shay, our Champion of Champions representatives. You coming along as manager for the Oceania event, Kieran?
Yep. Come along for the ride.
Should be a good few days down there, or good week.
It's a tight schedule. I was looking at it the other night.
Yeah, well, it's, as I said, they're trying to fit it in the 4 days, which is good. Get down there, reduce the amount of time nations travelling are there for.
Start there by Tricks.
Sets play games, so it's 2 7-end sets with a 3-end tie break. So quick fire games, you're going to have to be on it from the beginning.
For the Oceania.
Oceania games, yep.
Really? I hadn't delved that far into that. I just assumed that'd be your 18 ends.
No. It was.
Are we talking Champions of Champions?
No, we're talking Oceania.
There you go.
Yeah, it's as I said, it's a tight schedule. Fitting a lot of bowls in the 4 days plus final, so that'll be good. And as I said, I've got a couple of debutantes, Jet and Lois in the men. I think that's it, sorry. The men have got 2 debutantes. Jet Nobbs and Lois, and the ladies have all had international experience before. I have had a look though. It's a close call. I think the Aussie development side's entire combined age is a couple of years younger than Muchi. Not entirely sure there. Be a good experience, Kieran. As I said, to the Australians sending a development side, New Zealand sending an bringing an under 26 and a Maoris side as well. So, be a good comp. Us, Fiji, Niue, Cook Islands,
Tui. What's that country?
Tuvalu.
What was it? Tui?
Sorry, I don't think Fiji are there. Yeah, we'll know shortly. Kieran's just going to bring the draw up, I think. Oh, Tokelau.
Tokelau, that's
Tokelau there. So that's hosted in Auckland, I think. What New Lynn and Royal
Samoa,
Oak.
Tonga. What we got Aotearoa Maori, Niue, Samoa, Tokelau, and Tonga, Australia, Cook Islands, New Zealand, and 26, and Norfolk Island. Yeah, no Fiji.
Yeah, no Fiji. They were there last time. Unfortunately, couldn't send a side this time, but sure we'll see them again at the next running of the event.
They have that bloke that
What can I say?
say
Yeah.
say no more.
Say no, loves his bowls. No, it's good having characters like that in the sport of bowls. Keeps it fun and energised. Some people don't like it, but I think it's a good thing.
And some good news in the world of bowls too. 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow now. Lawn bowls is one of the very few sports actually that are going ahead, which is good to hear.
It's good as the format hasn't been announced yet, but I don't think it matters. As long as it's, as I said, it's great that it's there. Whatever shape and form it takes, I'm sure bowlers around the world will be happy with it. As I said, for a lot of the smaller countries in the world that don't qualify for the World Championships, the Com Games is their pinnacle. It's great to see it's still there. Do feel sorry for the other sports that did miss out, but
I was a bit surprised cricket. Seeing it's going to be in the Olympics, maybe that was a factor. It has been a compacted format, and I think going forward that's how the Com Games will run now. It'll be 10, maybe 13 sports, depending on who hosts, trying to keep everything central.
Hey? Not really. I've made it so I can't hit those bowls.
But going back to our triples game here,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
It's evenly poised.
I'm promoting mine or sitting off SEA.
just hear Shay there saying it is very close. Got a lot of dropping to do, Tim. There's an edge. Yeah, it's definitely made it one down now, I think. No, Shay's still getting the tape out.
Terrible.
Yeah, Timmy there, terrible bowls. Not happy with the way he's bowling. One down there.
Just wanted to do that.
Essie moves to leading 6-4 after 7. Similar situation to how the first set was playing out here, so don't think there's a need to panic from Tim and co. Again, as we said in the first set here,
Too dangerous, bloody.
Down to that
they want to win this set here.
that bowl's about
Yeah, here, Tim as well. As I was saying about the momentum thing in this set, Tim saying we've only won 2 ends this set.
foot in front, treads one.
If Essie does win this set, that's in your mindset. Or we only won 2 out of 9 ends last set, going into the tie break, but it's still a long way to go in this set.
Around the grounds, Lois leads 18-8 over Geordie, and Trev leads 16-13 over Tony Cicluna. Bit short there from Dave Smith to start off with. Heard it there, Essie, a little bit more weight. See what Contrix can do now. A little bit heavy, if anything.
Good home, mate.
One down to the ball.
Still shot.
Lift the ball.
It's sort of literally jack level, Brad. Yeah, it's just a little bit more in front of the kitty. You're still counting. You've still got one.
Come here, Trix.
Toucher there from Dave.
Yeah, one down.
Still down.
Hit the shot.
See there, just at the bottom of the screen, looks like Trix Bowl still holding shot. As Essie said, one down.
There. Can you see that hand or? That one is better. Yeah.
You know,
Don't
you
go
know
too
like
wide.
your forehand, Wilson. Eh?
Bit of banner there from Timmy.
Come on, Barry. Come on. Oh, good try.
Gonna drop under there.
You gotta
No.
come this way, Shay. Don't mind if you trail it. I should go with it.
Take some more, Brad.
Coming in on the forehand, Shay, but just gonna cop the edge there.
Yeah. 10.
Barry now. A little bit short with his first bowl. Second bowl now coming in. Looks to be quick. Who is it?
Bad luck.
Just missing. Into the ditch.
I think you have to start it. I know you can see it there, but any trail. Play here, Shay, but play to just reach the tee, just to here. See if you put a little blocker in. No man's land.
Yeah, well done.
It's for Timmy there, but giving us the inside into the game. So still Tricks holding a 1. 6-4 is the score, but don't forget Tim Sheridan's team won the first set.
Yeah, so 6-4 after 7. Tim wins the next 2 ends. He wins the match. It's a simple equation. He'll know that in his head as well, that 2 1s are enough for him. Lois over here in one of our single semi-finals, starting to take control.
Don't know if he's starting. I think he's been in control pretty much from
Yeah, well,
the start of the match. There was one end where Geordie got a 4.
Come on, Ezzy. Far away here, mate. Clean.
I think the reason Geordie's losing
Yeah.
this is the lack of practice from last week's weekend. Only got 10 ends.
well, you think it's a lack of match fitness.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Kieran. If I'd got dusted 25-2 in 10 ends, I'd be mentioning it as little as possible.
I'm a good sport. Got to let some people have a bit of fun with it.
Great shot.
Big bowl there for Tim. There's clapping going on there. One down. One down's a call from Barry. I think that
Even
Jack's
if you
gone
get
in
a
the ditch there.
touch in the ditch, I don't think you'll get it, but you can try.
You hear the
Hold on.
call there from
Yeah.
Barry. Try and
See
get
if
the
you
out
can cut
touch
that,
in the ditch.
your bowl into the ditch, mate.
Kev trying to get an angle
Yeah,
on it
this
here.
hand.
Tim must be right on top of it there.
All right.
Is he running into traffic there?
Virtually impossible to beat.
You hear that from from Barry. Tim must be sitting right on top of it there.
Another good bowl
Draw
there.
a second shot. It's close. Here it comes.
Gonna hold.
It's just got to
Great
run
ball.
and hold it. It's done enough. 2 all square after 8. Last end, second set. Equation simple.
I'll send already.
Equation very simple for Essie's team. They must win this end. Nothing else matters.
Two back ones.
This one here? That one? Yeah, that's Freshy's behind that, isn't it? You got Freshy there and Freshy there. Yeah.
No, everyone right on the button this time.
I didn't see it that way. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, Trick's just missing his line there. I don't think the weight's too bad. It's not a couple of bowls short. So our singles game there. Trev moves along to 19-13 in front of Tony. Doggy pretty good weight as well there, just a bit wide, whereas Trick's a bit narrow. This is where your skip wants you to bowl a front resting toucher in these situations.
Yep.
And he's over-corrected there. Well, I don't know if that's a bit of pressure there getting to Tricks. Stays up though, it's got some benefit. It hasn't. Geordie picked up 2 there, so he's 10 behind now. Lowest leading 20-10.
Oh, I got a bit closer.
This gives you second shot. You're just feeling that. That's second shot. That much short.
Yeah, pretty good bowl there from Doggy.
Back ones, but
Shay playing a back end there. Tim, give me the option. Play either hand.
directly in front of the kitty.
Enough of that. Shay there. Good line there from Shay. That's not a bad bowl there. It gives Tim options if he wants to play a bit of weight, get the jack moving back. But still a little bit of room there for Shay to draw. Barry in the count there. Shay just asking the question, is Tim going to switch her? Yeah, there's some edges there. Just needs to drop here. I don't think it's going to. Oh, had a bit of weight on it as well. It's, yep, in the sand. So Barry and Essie holding a couple here, and Barry's just what I was just about to say. Even though they've got a couple, they need one nice and close. They don't want to make a big target out of it for Tim. So bowler Shays has got the tee covered. Of course, sets place. Jack goes out of bounds. It is free spotted on the tee. Bring our next mic back up, see how it's going out there. Tim with his first bowl on his forehand, having a bit of a look.
It's going to come up short.
Yeah, I tell you, he's asking it to hold it. I don't think he had the weight, unless he was attempting to dead draw there. He can see the jack on the back end now, though, if nothing changes here from Essie with the first bowl. Can see to sit the shot bowl through, trail the jack. Yeah, he's going down to have a good look here. I think that's the right thing to do. Needs Essie to run right out of the way here now. I think, though, the way that hand's been playing, though, he still is under Essie with controlled weight. Kitty moving back to Shay's back bowl. Even if he's tight, gets the edge of that shot bowl, I think it'll fire the jack out to Trix's widest bowl out there. I'll wait and see.
Well, this is it. It's either match over, championship over, or we're going to a tie break.
Tie break.
What's he going to do, Johnny?
His backhand, he's going to be positive under that short bowl of Essie. He's looked to make some contact in the head. Asked for the edge there. He got under. He's just a touch wide. One to Essie. One set all. We are going to a tie break. Best of 3 ends. Toss a coin to see who has the mat.
Daddy's behind.
Dave's just grabbed the mat straight away there. There's a tie break. They do toss a coin.
Three. Did you toss, Shay?
Yeah, Tim just asking the question. Did you
Guys?
toss a coin? There we are. Worth asking the question. They've won the mat.
Work, Tim. Tony's got it back to 19-17.
Good game there. Geordie's pegging the lead back as well. 20-12. There we go. First end of the tie break. Set a piece and not a bad start here from Trix. Excellent weight there, just a touch wide. It's easy to correct from there. You'd rather get your weight right with your first bowl than be able to adjust your line. Dave's close. It's just going to be a bit short. They may force Trix to change hands though. Trix has got good weight. He's got a good bowl here. He needs the weight to hold him up around Doggy's bowl. He's just struggled with the weight.
With a loose end.
Here's a hand, Shay.
Leads.
Yeah, not terrible. Trix's first bowl, Jack High, is pretty useful. As well, I'm talking about the mental side of it. It's just you reset for that tie break, and it's a different mentality. It's a 3-end shootout. This is what I was talking about earlier about the momentum of a game. You win that first set, you're up. You're confident we won the first set. You lose the second set in a tight contest, and all of a sudden the mindset changes. You're thinking, geez, we're in the box seat here now. It's a 3-end shootout. It's anyone's game.
Good bowl there,
and
Barry.
then, yeah, Barry plays a bowl like that. That shouldn't faze Shay, though. She's plenty of experience. Pretty calm when it comes to her bowls. Just going to hang out on there. I think it's just... Weight was good for it. Barry Wilson close here again. Yeah. Good bowls there. That's what you want. And apart from Shay's wide bowl there, a second bowl is barely past the jack. That's the closest we've gotten to getting past the kitty here. I think you heard Tim say FX Mike picked it up earlier that Tim saying Trix's second bowl being short. He said, I'd rather you be 3 metres through than short. There it is now. It just changes the shot you play as a skip if there's nothing behind. Does he get the clean split? Oh, Doggy's bowl's tackled it there.
Useful after all.
So it's a bit of a dog bowl.
It has opened it up now, though. Tim can switch to his backhand, try and push Barry's second shot through, get second shot, just go one down, first end of this tie break.
Yeah.
And Essie's whacked a third one in there. Don't think Tim will be short here on his forehand.
Trouble.
Playing with weight.
Barry's called it as trouble. Depends how much trouble it removes. It's gotten rid of one.
One.
Another couple.
Unlucky there not to get a better result from Timmy.
One.
Barry asking him to run. It's not going to. It's 2 the first end to Essie's side there. Got one lone spectator watching over the fence up there, Kieran, on the roadside.
Micah.
Micah's there, just
Full of friends.
Colours sitting on the seat there. He's just, as he always does, just plonks himself right behind all the rinks. Tell the world how it is. Doggy again, going back to this almost T to T length. He's a few mats up the green. So that's it. Dave can get one close here. Skip will be hoping he can. It's on his way. He looks real quick here, Doggy. He is real quick. I was going to say it wouldn't matter if he picked up the jack there. Yeah, he's not happy with himself there. He's leaves the door open for Tricks the second into this tie break. Yeah, pretty good bowl here. Oh, it's not going to run. Good line from Tricks. Doggy is a little bit quick again, not as quick as the first one. No, he's not, he's short. Not getting a good read on this green at all today.
We haven't timed it, Johnny.
No, we haven't. It's
Probably a bit late.
It's one thing we know, a bit late end to go in the game. Possibly two. We could go to a extra end in the tie break.
It's 4 o'clock too, so it's probably starting. Well, is it 4 o'clock? It's now 5 o'clock, isn't it?
Come there, Brace. You got the
That's
shot.
3 o'clock, isn't it?
That's so far out.
No, if it slows down. Normally slows down at 4.
Normally starts slowing down around 4. You expect
But
the
now,
green to
does
slow
that
up about
change?
5-ish.
daylight
Yeah,
saving?
it would.
About 4:30 probably.
That slowing down of the green has to do with the sun setting.
Sun, yeah, so it would be 5.
The cloud cover, it will be 5, so.
Under that, you got another shot.
As I said, they had 20 mils of rain on the green this morning. I think the forecast from nearly everybody said there was a 3% chance of showers. We had a good couple of hours of rain. Very much needed. Fill the tanks up, get some water back into the water table. So it was good. Shane eating the inside edge there, I think. Oh, still did enough to get the result. Tim saying they're holding 1.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah. You beat that one, Pete.
Barry Wilson on his backhand. I think it's just going to hang on him a little bit. Essie begging it to turn. It's done enough for shot. Well, we just did hear there from Barry. It pulled up in a hurry, so maybe the green is starting to drop off a little bit. Little bit of cloud cover starting to come in, but says Skip's crossing over. Might give you an update on our singles games. Scoreboard said Lois is leading 22-12, but he's got the mat, so it's at least 23-12.
No. Just updated it then, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it's 20-12.
It was, so it is 22-12 live score. And live score, Trev's game, 21-17.
Actually, no, you were right, Johnny. It's 24-12. Pedal just flips the board over there.
Yeah.
They call it 3G.
Again, our FX mic picking up more social
Jibber-
commentary than bowls
jabber.
commentary, so we'll leave that down for a little bit. Tim waiting down the other end for Essie to play her first bowl and coming up to have a look. Just see what he does here. If nothing's changed, that shot bowl is there, sitting out to be sat on the backhand. We'll draw just under it. No, Tim playing the forehand.
Tell you what,
Close here, he's real close.
he's
Shay
tickled it.
claps it, he's moved it.
I would.
Is he sticking to the forehand there? No, that's a mile wide from Essie. Tim there, straight on the mat again. Well, he said he doesn't think he's there. He sneaks around those ones of Shay's, though. He's in with a chance.
oh, didn't sneak.
Well, needed the weight. He just crashed into him. He knew it as soon as he let it go.
2-1.
2-1 after 2. I wonder, does it finish this end, or do we get an extra end in the tiebreak? Another end of bowls.
Well, we will get some more ends of bowls because we'll go and watch, I think we'll go watch Trev Gow and Tony Cicluna's match.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's any point watching the other one if Geordie doesn't do anything with his next 2 bowls,
Well, I
'cause
don't
it'll
think
be
it'll be
over.
going.
And we do thank Pedal Jones for filling in very, very last minute to mark that game.
Yeah, I was meant to do it as a
Placed
loser
me half
last
an
week.
inch through. Yeah, you were meant to do it. Geordie rang me and said you couldn't do it because of the live stream. And I said, well, I'm meant to be commentating. Can you find someone else? And he goes, thanks for marking, bro. Very interesting.
What time was that?
Well, I was at work, so it was sometime this morning. So
Oh, this morning.
yeah,
I sent him that message at midday yesterday when
sure?
I found out. Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Well, look, it's Geordie. He's young. He probably had a lot of things on. I mean, checking his TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah. Good start there by Tricks. Resting
Yeah.
toucher.
That's what you want. A front hopper. Was it a toucher? It's. Yeah, it is. There we go. Keep
know.
marking it.
I know you brought up some of the chat groups after our match last week, and Timmy did write a little article in the local paper. Anyway,
He
Geordie
did.
posted on the
Bowls
cricket
report.
chat group, didn't he?
Yeah,
Anyway,
he did.
all I did was post a meme of Michael Clark from an altercation with Jimmy Anderson a few years ago. I won't say
Yep,
what he said,
yep,
but
well.
those that know cricket will know what he said.
Tricks there. You'd be disappointed with that second bowl. Kind of wasted it. He wanted his next bowl behind. He's got one on top of the kitty. Wanted one behind.
Yeah. Touch a Shay.
Yeah, Tim asking for a toucher. Geordie having a blast here, and it is all over in that singles game there.
That line.
So we got one singles final sorted out for our Jaeger minors singles, Lois Lane. Our current men's champion of champions singles winner.
Definitely the form bowler of the club.
Yeah, he plays a very good singles game, Lois.
That would be the closest.
You turn down the effects, Mike. Geordie's met his match.
There, bowl.
He has.
Right there, we'll give you a shot. All right?
It's all right.
Barry trundling along here. That's real close. That is a good bowl there from Barry Wilson. I think it's going to force a
I'd like you to play here.
change of hand here for Shay. I
No,
think.
just around.
What that bowl of Barry's does is it sets that up that puts Tim in two minds about calling Shay on the shot and then playing his shots. Does he?
Needs to drop now. Yeah, you're
Does he
around
just
it.
try and take the one and force an extra end in the tie break, or does he go for the second shot to win the tie break in three ends and risk losing it? You just heard him there saying can't afford to move it. Oh, no, can't move it either. Sorry, the bowler Shays has locked Barry's in, so makes the equation a bit more simple for Tim. He just has to dead draw the shot. I think that's all he's got now. He either tries to protect Essie from getting that shot ball out of their head, or dead draws second. See what Tim does here. He's got first bowl. He's on his forehand. Let's show they're saying it's close, and it is. It might just be a bit weighty. Gets an edge though. That's good. It's good. It's a scary bowl there from Tim though. Although I feel if he hits the head with that weight, the jack will spit back
Under the bowl.
past the head. Back to their back bowl.
There, touch the jack.
Ben.
Just a bit heavy.
Very doggy asking to bend. It's just a.
Yeah, mate.
It's not too bad at home though. Tim likes it. It's just a touch wide. That weight was perfect.
Yeah, not so heavy, mate. You try to get a toucher, trail the jack to there for two, that's the game. Just roll it off.
Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy from in here, mate. Play that shot every day of the week.
All right.
No, you go too quick though, and she edges Barry out.
Yeah.
I don't think she's there.
Oh, you have to
Go on,
have a
next
look at
round.
weight.
Oh, she's dropped short. There we go. Next round of the tie break. You toss a coin again.
It'll be a toss again. Big or small, Dave?
There we go. You get a fourth end of the tie break.
And we may not make it to the single.
Will this be the last end?
Has to be. Well,
Well, it doesn't
well,
have
it
to
doesn't
be.
have to be, does it?
No.
Trev leading 23-17.
We have a tight end and go for a fifth end of a three-end tie break. Bit of trivia, Kira. 3 ways you can have a tight end.
We're excluding the kill. Is that?
Yeah, no.
That's a tight end.
It's the end of a live end. There's 3 ways you can have a tight end.
But
in
if you
bowls.
kill an end,
It's
it doesn't count as an end.
no, you replay the end.
Yeah. So it's
So
not
we're
really
talking
a tight
about
end.
we're talking about a tight end.
Yeah. So a kill's not a tight end.
No.
That's right.
See, Dave with a pretty good opening bowl in the situation. Tricks, good line, just dropping short. Yeah, well short.
Obviously, 2 resting touchable, 2 bowls that are the same distance away from the kitty
Yep.
would be a tight end. I've had that. What is there? 2 others?
You said it before you said that comment.
Oh, the kill.
No. 2 bowls resting on the kitty.
Yeah.
2 bowls the same distance apart. There is a third way you can have a tight end.
If the 2 bowls are resting on the kitty, isn't that the same as 2 bowls the same distance apart?
It said that. It's said like that in the rules book.
There's one
There
other
is a
way.
third way. This is the difficult one.
If it,
Well done, Trix.
oh,
Yeah, good
If-
bowl there from Trix.
if the rain comes and they have to.
No, because the end stopped if you leave the field, leave the green for.
Is that 2 down, Teddy?
Barry on his backhand here. Essie just asking to draw around the short bowls.
If there's no bowls on the green. There we go.
He's got it. I was just about to say that if you didn't get it and I told you, yep. If the jack remains in bounds, there are no bowls left on the green.
The bowl there
It's a
from Barry.
tied end. I've seen tied ends in the first two circumstances. I've never seen the third. Yeah, a fair bit of discussion going on out there about which shot to play. Shay's close here. Oh, well, she's got it out in the open. That's what Tim asked for. Said if nothing too much changes, it'll come down to a shootout between the skips. Who can draw the closest shot?
It's all over on the rink 4. Trev's 125, I think 17.
Yep.
So we're not going to get any extra bowls.
We did think we were going to bring you some singles action, but we will next week.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, will we? No, Memorial Day next Saturday, isn't it?
Week after.
Oh, plenty of people in the way here. So the bowler Shays is done. Tim's got the finger up
Shay's
to
got
the
the
sky.
shot.
Shay's drawn shot there. So holding shot. Tim's got last bowl. Team Tim in the box seat here. Peddler green there. Big nod of the head and a smile. But mind you, the shot Essie's got to play is right in her wheelhouse. I said that little runner, a couple of metres away. She hasn't played him too well today so far, but this is where it becomes dangerous. She normally nails a couple each game. And she's not there. Oh. Tim here will put something in a roll or just draw another one really close. Yeah. She does want to hit it too hard though. Shay's got the toucher in the ditch.
Last bowl.
Barry's watching it. It's close. It's through a gap. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a great game. The next round in the tie break, so it doesn't get any closer to that in sets play. So look at there. Congratulations to our winners. Michael Tricky, Shay Wilson, Tim Sheridan getting up over Dave Doggy Smith, Barry Wilson and Essie Sanchez. I think, well, that's it for this afternoon.
Yeah, well, we know Shay doesn't really like chatting to us.
Yeah, the winning team isn't a fan of an interview.
Trix might. No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No,
But,
we'll let them celebrate in peace. So thanks everyone for joining us.
Just to recap the Jaeger minor singles results. Lois Lane defeated Geordie Jones quite comfortably.
And
And
Trev Gow
over Tony Cicluna.
in a tight one.
And of course in the big one, the final today, Tim Sheridan, Shay Wilson and Michael Tricky winning in an extra end tie break. What a great day of bowls. Johnny, thank you for coming from
Thanks,
the
Ken.
markers
Yep,
position.
markers duties. That's all right. No,
And
thank
next
you.
next Saturday, no, sorry, it'll be 2 Saturdays, won't it?
In 2 Saturdays' time.
So what's that? That'll be the
That'll be the
15th,
15th, 16th, something like that. Yeah, 16th.
And that'll be our last one for the year, won't it?
That'll be it for the year. It'll be all over, all done and dusted. Trevor play the minor singles final, and we'll hop on an airplane. We'll
The next day.
depart with us on Sunday, yeah.
Yep.
Will you be able to commentate Saturday, or will you be golfing?
No, I'll be golfing in the morning.
You haven't got the Govs Cup?
Gov Cup's midweek.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you then.
Yep.
No, you
See
can't
everyone
go
at home.
Skip.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
One
Thanks
more
for
to
joining
go.
us. One more to go.
And that's all on.
And that'll be it for the year. Well, we might live stream presentation night or something, if we
Oh, I
get
don't
it going.
think
No,
anyone
not
really
this
watch
year.
that.
No.
Probably not.
No one will watch us not get any awards.
No, well, I might get an award. Biggest loss, biggest margin of victory or loss. Sorry,
Quickest singles game in Ireland history. That'd, yeah.
could be.
I'm
Maybe we
pretty
could-
sure it is.
I'm just a little bit disappointed we didn't get any netball of the Masters team before
Yeah.
before they went away. I thought we might get one game in there, but anyway, that's
No,
all.
that's all right. Well, we might sneak something in.
We'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Of course, there's the YouTube channel as well. If you're keen on the YouTube channel, which is at Carwa2899. Just put it up there on the screen.
Yeah, we'll whack it up.
There it is there.
Yep.
You can watch a few things on there, past matches. We're slowly building that up.
Yep. Some replays and whatnot.
And, yeah.
Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time, eh?